what they didn't say in that introduction was that I taught high school for 4 years. I do enjoy teaching, but I'll tell you 2 quick stories. Do you still have the mini miss competition? No, you don't have mini miss competition? You have Miss Hampton? Huh?
They coming back on stream soon.
Have you ever had it? Have they ever had it? So you won't know what I'm talking about. All right, I won't tell you that story. I'll tell you another story. You want to hear the story? Okay, I'll tell you the story. Miss Minimis is the beauty. I don't know that it's a beauty competition, but it's a talent competition for the first formers. So when I was in first form, I had a sister who was in third form, and she had some friends who thought I was cute. And so they decided that they were going to sponsor me for the Mini-Miss competition. Now, in my family, I'm the 5th of 6 children. And I grew up very quiet. And sometimes I think I was really quiet, but because of the position that I held in my family, I stayed silent because they were always silencing me. So I entered this Mini-Miss competition. They had different segments. They had best legs. They had best smile. They had most intelligent. So I walked across the stage, waddled off my legs, smiled as best as I could, and then when it came time for the questions, I remember to this day the question that they asked to judge my intelligence. What are the qualities that you look for in a friend? Don't remember what I answered, but I knew that I didn't answer it as I would have wanted to. I started to cry as I walked off the stage, and there was a little Monroe, a cute boy, a cute boy on the stage escort me, and I started to cry, and he was like, "Never mind, don't cry." And I felt such shame. 12 years old. And I'll tell you this, I didn't win the competition. I don't know that I placed anything, but that experience had such an impact on my life for a very long time. That experience shook my self-esteem a little bit, because I spent a lot of years thinking that I was not intelligent, thinking that my smile was not beautiful, that I was not beautiful enough to win, and those were all lies. And sometimes experiences that we have in our lives can lead us to believing lies. Lies that put us at risk for bad experiences. And so this self-love is very important, and no experience, no negative experience that you endure in life is an indicator of the value that you have as an individual. Do you hear me? No acne, no teasing that you get. And let me tell you something. Another story that I have when I was in fifth form is my friend. I was living up there, over there, maybe in the second room. And my friend came upstairs one day. She was so upset. "What's wrong?" She said some girls were in the dining room talking and listing out the pretty dances. And my name came up. I know I'm pretty, but dance, where do they get off? I was sharing that little thing just to let you know that sometimes you can be misjudged and misrepresented because of your personality. Some of you are shy, some of you are not so shy. The ones who are outgoing are called nuff. You're nuffy, every little thing you're into. The point, ladies, is that it's important to be who you are, to embrace the qualities that you have been blessed with, because those qualities are important for your purpose, for you to be who you are meant to be. I want to talk to you about relationships and the importance of relationships, and one more Hampton experience before I launch into the teaching. When I was in second form, a new girl came And she took a liking to me, and I liked her. We shared a cousin, but I never met her before. So we had a bond, a familial bond. And this young lady, her parents had a business, and so we thought she was wealthy. Now, I liked her because we shared similar values. She worked hard, and like I said, she had an affinity for me, and we were doing well. My first real friend outside of my own sister. And one young lady began to spread rumors, and the rumors that she spread were very hurtful. She said that I'm only aligning myself with this young lady to yam her out. You know what that means? Because I was financially uncertain. Yes. Oh! I wonder what you thought. She felt, all right, come back, bring back your imaginations to Hampton. So she spread the rumors, and what did I do? Again, we talked about that self-esteem. A value that I have is self-respect. And so I withdrew myself from this girl. And you know what happened when I withdrew myself from this girl? That girl moved in, and she was the one who was yamming her out. And I saw this lady, this woman, recently. We got to talking, and that was when she shared some experiences that she had with that girl, and how she was young, and the things that that girl did to her that she's still recovering from today, psychologically and emotionally. And so when we talk about relationships, we're not just talking about boy and girl relationships. We're talking about any interpersonal connection that you find yourselves with. And it's important for you to know who you are so you don't end up in unfortunate relationships that are damaging to your mental health, to your physical health, to your relational health. We're talking about sisterhood this morning. You still with me? To be a sister's keeper is to love somebody as you love yourself. To look out for each other, because this world is a horrible place. It's a good place. It's a wonderful place. But it can also be a horrible place. And you know who gets preyed on in this world? Young people who have been sheltered and who might not have streetwise abilities. And that's what I'm talking to you today. That's what I want to spend the next few minutes talking to you about. Like I said, my friend, she didn't have streetwise abilities, and the other day when we met up, it was so awesome to be able to bear our hearts as sisters. 35 years could not prevent that friendship from happening and that bond. But it took 35 years of harm and hurt to be able to get to this place where we're having honest conversation. I don't want that for you. I want you to enjoy healthy relationships with each other so that your future can be bright and strong and solid. So the interactive activity that I have for you this morning is red flag or green flag. I'll read out 5 short scenarios for each. You will stand up if you think it's a red flag, which is a warning sign. And now we're talking about boy and girl story, because I know you get excited about that. If you think the statement that I read is a red flag or a warning sign, you stand. Or you stay seated if you think that it's a green flag, meaning healthy behavior. Your boyfriend wants to know your location every hour. Who wants to tell me why you think that's a red flag? Listen, girls, listen, ladies. and possessiveness. Do we agree?
Yes.
Anybody has a different thought? Next scenario, he encourages you to spend time with your family and friends. We all think that's a green flag? Who wants to tell me why that's a green flag? Awesome. Heard what she said? It's healthy to take your boyfriend home to meet your family and your friends. That's what I said. That's what I read from what she said. But she said it's healthy not to be isolated from your family and your friends. Right? Yes. But I was adding to that to say any boy, because you're still in an age where you're dating boys. Any boy who wants to talk to you, lean up on the corner by the gate. Any boy who wants to take you to a corner, to lead you up anywhere, that is not a healthy situation because you are ladies. And ladies don't catch up in any corner anywhere with anyone. And if your relationship is healthy, then you'll be proud to have your friend meet your mother, your father, your brothers, your sisters, your friends. It's normal and natural to be attracted to the opposite sex and to generalize before we specialize. He gets angry when you don't reply to text within 5 minutes. All right, you may be seated. Why is that a red flag? Yes? You have a personal life outside of your relationship, and so you should be expected to live your life. Yes.
Insecure, overly aggressive,
Insecure, overly aggressive, and lack of trust. Very good, ladies. I think we could give this presentation, And he apologizes after yelling and says he'll never do it again, but it keeps happening. Right, thank you. Let me ask you something. Because in our Jamaican context, is it okay for him to yell at you? No. It's not okay. Proper conflict resolution does not involve yelling. So that in itself is a red flag. And then continuing to do it, apologizing, narcissistic behavior. And then doing it again and again and again. I could add to that the blaming you for the yelling is another red flag. And the final one, he respects your no without asking why. No is a complete sentence. You don't have to explain your no. You have the right to say no, and no means no. It means no the first time. You shouldn't have to continue to say no. And if you're being icky, walk away. Which is why I'm telling you not to put yourself in situations where you cannot walk away. It's hard for you to walk away when there's secrecy and darkness and where you're taken somewhere where you don't have a ride back home. No, red flags aren't always obvious. That's why we need a sister friend to help us. And for the next few minutes, I will talk about the ICE JP. ICE JP stands for I, isolation. C, control. E, explosiveness or explosive anger. J, jealousy. And P, pressure. So I'm going to talk to you about each red flag, what it looks like, and how a sister friend helps. That's what we want to ensure that we have, a sister friend. So like we said before, isolation, he tries to cut you off from friends or family. A sister friend helps by saying, I'll be your buddy. Let's stay connected no matter what. Remember that some of these folks prey on people who may be alone. It's a psychological warfare. So even if you're shy, even if you're introverted, it's important to have at least one or two friends who know where you are, who are checking in on you, who know you and know when things are not right with you. C, control. He checks your phone, he tells you what to wear. Your sister friend helps by telling you that that's not love. Let's talk about it. And it doesn't start by him just telling you what to wear. He might start by buying you something and telling you that you look pretty in it. And I don't like how you comb your hair because you don't look pretty. Comb it like this, man, because this will make you look pretty. You have to dress up for me. And so this level of control, it buds and buds and buds and blossoms. It's important then for that sister friend to bring you back, to show you that that is not true love, and to have a space for you to talk about it. Then there is the explosive anger. E, explosive anger. Yelling, breaking things, apologizing, yelling, speeding up the car, scaring you in different ways, then apologizing. Now, your sister friend helps. Sometimes you might not recognize the red flags until it's too late. And which is why it's important to have a sister friend who is not deep in the situation, and that sister friend can help you identify the flag and help you to make a safety plan, because sometimes it's difficult to get out of these relationships because it's a psychological play on the mind. And you can't be too smart. So I don't want you to ignore and say, me, that can't happen to me. We're all smart, and it's okay sometimes to make mistakes. It's important to have that support system to help you to navigate the mistakes. And then J, for jealousy, he accuses you of flirting. Oh, you're always with that boy. He gets possessive, showing ownership. That's a warning sign. So your sister friend is there to remind you of your worth. It's not the only person in the world. Trust me. Trust me, ladies. Trust me, ladies. That person is not the only person in the world. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You are great. You don't have to settle for what is not good for you. You hear me? You are amazing. You are precious. You are beautiful. You're going places. You might not have the money right now to go to college, but it is not a definition of who you are or a driver for you to depend on any man. Take your time. You're young. You will catch up. And pressure. It pushes you to do things that you're not ready for. I won't say it. So what you were thinking earlier when I was talking about my friend. Yeah? He pushes you to do things that you're not ready for, such as sex, drugs, skipping class, hiding things from your parents, and your sister friend is there to tell you, I'll be here out. Just text me a code word and I'll call you away. As a sister's keeper, You don't have to be an expert. You just have to be present and willing to say, something feels off. Let's talk. We're women, we have that intuition. And don't ignore when something feels off. It's better to look stupid than end up dead. Say it after me. It's better to look stupid than end up dead. So, final call to action. Everybody knows the person sitting beside them? You know everybody? We're still going to do this. So what I want you to do, if you know the person sitting beside you, I'd like you to look for somebody that you don't know, that you have not related to as a friend. Look around. Identify any one person that you have not related to as a friend. And I'd like you to introduce yourself to her. Do that. Do that now. Have we met somebody? How many of us have social media handles? How many of us have cell phone numbers? So, I'd like you to take it a step further. If this person that you've met, this is a place of trust, it's okay. It's okay, we're sisters. If this person that you have met doesn't get to have your social media handle or your number, share information. Share that information with each other. This is your sister friend for the day. I'd like you to hold your sister's hand. It's okay. And hold it up. Hold it up. I want to make sure that everybody has sister friends. No girl should be left behind. No girl should be left behind. Look around you. Look around you. If there's any girl left behind, I'd like you to find that girl and make her your sister friend. Hold up the hands again. Do you see any girl left behind? Thank you. Thank you so much. So we each have a sister friend. And I'd like you to stay in touch. Because this is how we're going to develop safe relationships. Now, the pact that you will make, we'll do it together with your sister friends, is if I ever feel unsafe or see a red flag, I will text you the word ICE. Yes. And we know that ICE means what? Isolation, control, explosive anger. Isolation, control, explosive anger. So, if you ever feel unsafe, your sister friend has given you permission to text the word ICE. Don't mean she wants water. It means she feels unsafe. Is that all right, ladies? Is that all right? Is that something that we can take away? And if you have other sister friends, community is important too. The more people we have who understand what it is to be sister friends and who understand what ICE means and who can be an anchor of safety for you, the better it is as you will go through life. We want you to go through life, to have a full life because you're beautiful. You are amazing. You can be anything that you want it to be. And for those who, like myself, at that time, who might be financially uncertain, that is nothing to hold you back. We have to have obstacles to overcome to strengthen our muscles so that we can climb more mountains. And I'll tell you, the top of the mountain is sweet, And the journey doesn't end at the top of the mountain. When you reach the top of the mountain, there's more to see and taste and be. Who wants to get to the top of the mountain? Stick close to your sister friend. This is the most powerful thing you'll do today. You've just built a safety net, and I'd like you to use it. Look out for each other. You are never alone. Ladies, do you believe that?
Yes.
You are never alone. Your sister friend is your earthly friend, but there's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. There's a friend that will never lead you astray. There's a friend that will never leave you alone. There's a friend who wants only what is good for you, who has created you for greatness, and you will be great. Speak it into being. I am great.
I am great.
I am great.
I am great.
I am special.
I am special.
I am unique.
I am unique.
I have a mountaintop waiting for me.
I have a mountaintop waiting for me.
And I have a sister friend.
And I have a sister friend.
Thank you.
Someone really should come, it seems, with a warning label. Dangerous ingredients, contents unstable, contains excessive amounts of possessiveness. Don't take if you're allergic to obsessiveness. Chicken Mary, hard and here, girls we must beware. Look, you better learn to read the warning. Judgy Paji couldn't have why. Double if this and make the girl cry. And if she ever try run away, she might not live to see her another day. Nobody never teach her to read the warning sign. And so she loves her to judge it in her life. Warning. Chicken Mary, hard and here, girls we must beware. Look, you better learn to read the warning. If you always a search of the phone, that may be a warning. If you can't go out with your friends on your own, that is a warning. If him demand to know where you're there, every hour, every minute of every day, girls, that's another a straight up warning. Red flag, so you think you own me, just because we said I love you. So you think you own me, just because we share a good time or two. Please go look some help, my friend, before you do things you cannot defend. Cause no man can own a woman. You never come in and this fear kick and box and bruise me. Oh no. Me never come in and this fear verbally abuse me. No way. Me never come in and this fear gun our life. Me never come in and this fear run feel me like. Me never come in and this fear me daddy wall out. Oh God, me daughter. So you think you own me, just because we said I love you. So you think you own me, just because we share a good time or two. Please go look some help, my friend, before you do